everybody, Tanisha here, coming to you guys with a really quick video. This video is all about my mama. Yes. So I know you guys have seen me. I did a Power of Daddy video, and it was so befitting. It was Father's Day weekend when I put it out. And even now, having lost some of those key men that I talked about in that video, it is just all the more important to just love on your family, love on those who love on you, encourage people, and just really show thanksgiving to those who have blessed you. And my mother, I've been meaning to make this video. I meant to make it last year, and I did not, but I wanted to make sure that I got this video up for her birthday. So today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Mama. I was my mother's birthday present, her 21st birthday present. I arrived a week before her birthday, so we are thick as thieves, honey. We rolled together. That's my girl. That's my friend. Like, all of this will happen if you come from my mama. She is amazing. But the best thing that I think about my mother is that she has taught me about superior strength in small packages. If anybody knows my mother, she is short. I always joke around. I say she's one of the tallest short people that I know. And she's so tiny, but she is so powerful. When friends or family members needed somebody to come in and just help them in their situations, whether it be with children or with helping in their house in order or just help, period. Unspoken things, she just knew to do it. She's so kind, she's so loving, and she would do all of this and occasionally, you know, be in need, but never ask, never worried about it, just always willing to go the extra mile for other people. And I learned that from watching my mother. My mother was a single mother. My daddy is amazing, as I told you guys before. So it wasn't that he wasn't in the picture. He just was not in the house. So my mother did get to spend the most time grooming me. And if anybody knows my mama, seeing all of this, you know I am my mother's daughter. But I watched her. I watched her get up early in the morning, and I watched her get me to the school bus when we didn't live close, because she had me, and we're in the same school district that she graduated from. But because of where we lived, I would have had to walk home because I lived so close to the school. So she used to drive me to my grandparents' house so that I could catch the school bus there so that they could bring me back there so somebody could watch me, because she worked not one but two jobs, sometimes three. She doesn't think I remember that, but I do. But my mother, I watched her work hard. I watched her take care of me. I watched her go without so I could have. Even now when I hear people say stuff, they're like, remember you had this or you had that. And I'm like, did I have that? I don't even remember, because anything I ever wanted, I've always gotten. My mother just made sure I had it. And I didn't realize how much sacrifice that takes and how much love that takes and how much care that takes until I became a mother. It's funny too, because a lot of times when you're growing up and your parents have to be your parents at that moment of you doing wrong, because let's be honest, we do wrong, we're humans, and their frustration at their disappointment in you for doing wrong, mentally, or, you know, depending on what kind of house you grew up in. Some people verbally, I wouldn't never do that in my house. Even in watching this video, I just like to say, Mama, this is an example and not anything I ever really did in real life. But you will be like, when I grow up, I'm never going to do this. And when I grow up, I'm going to do this differently, because you have such a haughty attitude, we'll say, about how you're going to parent and how you're going to be better and how you got this, you can figure this out and you can do this better. And you have a whole list of things that you can do better. But it isn't until you have the opportunity to do it where you're like, okay, I see now why this happened. Or I see now how this could happen, because your view is different. Your perspective has changed. You're actually living it. And it may be a different time. And yes, you may be in a better situation. What parent doesn't want their child in a better situation? But it's just so amazing to be able to be a mother now, to watch my mother be a grandmother, and to love on her grandchildren, and just have the opportunity to do what I saw her do growing up. When she comes to my house, and my house is clean for like the 30 minutes that it's clean, because I do have 3 children right here tearing up my house. They're tearing up my house right now. It's amazing that she's proud of me. And I'm like, but I learned all this from you when I'm getting up in the morning and making biscuits from scratch every once in a while. She used to do it like at least 2 or 3 times a month. I'm not that kind of mama. I'm not her yet, but just making biscuits from scratch, or just having those fun moments, going shopping, doing my nails with my daughter, and spending quiet time cuddled up reading a book with my oldest son, and making jokes with Bam Bam, middle child, like Those are things that I watched my mother do. And with me, and I remember her doing those things with me, and they always meant the world to me. I was my mother's only child for 17 whole long years. And so me and my little sister are 17 years apart. So literally she had to raise once and then raise again, because I came to college and met my husband and never moved back home. But I'm just so grateful for the time that she took to love on me and care for me. And it's so important, you know, everybody shows their love in different ways. People who know me, this is one of the ways that I show love. And most importantly, it's just to you guys to understand, to remind you, to just really implore you to reach out to those who are your family you may not talk to anymore, or even parents. You know, there may be some things going on where you're harboring unforgiveness. I get it. I don't know what they did. It was whack. But life is too short. You know, people are dying that have never died before. That's an ongoing joke, but it's so true, guys. You do not get time back. It's your most precious, valuable commodity. You know, you don't get it back. Once it's gone, it's gone. And you need to make sure that you're spending time with the people that you love, that you're telling them that you love them. You're telling them that you need them. You're telling them that you're proud of them. And if they did you wrong, you're also telling them that you forgive them. That's for you. It's not for them. But it's so important. Your children need your family around. So make sure, guys, that you're reaching out, telling them that you love them, telling your family that you care about them, especially those who took time to rear you, to raise you. I always make sure that I do my best to show Mother that I love her. This Mother's Day, we had a phenomenal Mother's Day. And I was able to take her out and wine and dine her and just do something we never done before. And that was so important to me because she did lose my grandfather, her father, over the Christmas holiday. And I just wanted to make sure that her first year in dealing with this loss wasn't tragic. So every holiday I'm checking on her, I'm reaching out, are you okay? And yes, I'm sad too, but I don't care. I lost my grandfather, she lost her dad. So I'm always making sure I'm reaching out, are you okay? You know, is there anything that you need? I love you. Making sure she sees her grandchildren. When she FaceTimes me in the middle of me fussing at her grandchildren, I don't ignore the call most of the time. Sometimes I ignore the call, Mom. But I call you back. But I do sometimes ignore the call. I finish fussing and then I call you back. But when they're in the middle of cleaning, I don't care. They stop. My mom's calling. Y'all come say hi to your grandmother, because those things are important. And she deserves that. You know, that's what you want. That's what you need from your family for people to love on you. And that's just one of the ways that she likes to be loved. And I make sure that I do that to give her the time that she needs. She is one of my bestest good friends. I talk to her every single day, like the first 3 or 4 years of college. Even me not living at home, I talk to her every single day. Even now, I talk to her at least 4 or 5 times a week. We probably need to get back talking every single day. Like, I can tell her anything and she's just there to listen. She gives me the best advice. And she wasn't just my mama, she was the neighborhood mama. So even if my friends had issues with their mother, she was there. If my friends needed somewhere to stay, she was there. I remember one of my friends, her mother was like, she's not gonna let her go to prom. And my mama was like, let's go work this out. She was able to get my friend to get to go to prom. So those are things I used to look at her and be like, how does she do it? How does she stand for the weak? How does she stand when she's weak? But here I am. I'm 36 years old now. Like I said, I'm her birthday present. So when she has a birthday, I have one right before her. And here I am at 36, just grateful. And like, I'm kind of doing it. I'm kind of getting my Deborah on. You know, whenever I do something, I'll be like, I'm kind of getting my Deborah on. So, Mama, I just want you to know that I love you. I am so grateful for you. I am so appreciative of you. The sleepless nights, the love, the care, the just presence. Even with me being far away, you're so present. And I'm so grateful. And I love you so much. And I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for your class. I've seen people drag you through the mud. I've seen people talk about you, family and friends included, but you're so loving. And, you know, I stay ready to clap back, but I don't know how she does it. She has a June birthday, and I don't know how she stays so calm, but she's so peaceful. She doesn't stir up anything. She minds her own self business. And when those same people, which is advice she's always given me, those same people will be right back. They always come back. They're apologetic, and they always need her first. So it pays to handle things the way that God intends for you to handle it. That's something she's always taught me, and I've watched her walk it out. I don't know how she does it, but I've watched her walk it out. So I love you, Mommy. I implore you again, everybody go out and love on the people that love on you. But comment down below and tell my mommy happy birthday today. I am so grateful for her. I love her so much. And guys, if just share this video with your mommy and let your mommy know that you love her too. But comment down below and tell my mother happy birthday. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next video.